Hey guys, Dan here, and I'm recording this at almost 3 a.m. in my time. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not gonna do a special intro today, but I really wanted to say this. This video was made by SoundSmith, and this is the man's guide to the Huntsman. Please be sure to give a like on the original video, link down below. And now, onto the video. Okay, let's go.
Time is precious. We're back.
Oh, damn it, I actually paused it, my bad.
And that's the important thing. Wait, what does it mean by procedural? Hold on. How do I shut this stupid thing down?
Oh, so they're making like a time travel joke, and that's how they actually were able to do the Huntsman guide. Oh, and it starts the same way. This is so cool. Is it just going to be able to hit the headshot this time on the pyro because Luxman? Come on, Patrick, you can do it. You still got it in you. He's also so intelligent to actually do this whole time travel gimmick to be able to redo the scene and reutilize the shots. Come on, just come back. Just come back and hit him. Come on.
Oh, Huntsman, my beloved. Where do I even begin with this monster?
Please begin.
Well, I guess let's just start with stats. The Huntsman is... Okay,
weird.
I think the graphics messed up. Where are the stats?
No, there aren't any.
What?
Wait, really?
Stats.
What do you mean there aren't any stats?
Really?
I mean, there aren't any stats.
What, like none?
0.
Cool. The Huntsman is an unlockable sniper primary with no stats. That, despite that, is also completely
Someone's gonna be so
different from the stock rifle.
sassy
You hold
throughout
down
this
left
video
click to
because
draw
of
an
the
arrow and begin
stats.
charging up and release it to fire.
Doesn't the Huntsman
Look,
actually
are you
give
sure
2 points
that
on
we can't
headshots?
just, like, add stats?
Nope. What are you even gonna add? There's nothing.
The more you charge it, the straighter the arrow flies, and the more damage it does. Also, if you hold it for too long, then the sniper becomes more jittery. There is no way.
It's actually incredible to think that they actually managed to do 3 videos in this absence of this actual guides. Oh, hey Lazy, how you doing?
It's all coming together.
Is he writing the how it feels to play Medic?
Huh? Hey, you get out of here.
Okay, let me actually pause it because I have to comment on this. Lazy is taking such a long time to make to make me the medic, but I know that he's a perfectionist. He said that himself on his videos, so we just gotta respect his time to make the video. But still, I really love these cameos on Lazy Purple comment to SoundSmith videos, just because it's cool to see their personalities kinda intermingle, as well as seeing 2 soldier mains in the same room. That's kinda unique. Let's continue.
Don't interrupt the genius at work.
230%.
Alright, great.
Ooh,
You
that's a
happy?
lot.
Yes.
Let me see that. 300 plus 330 charge rate, plus 20% smooth speed while charging. Arrows can be ignited. Minus 20% reload speed. Minus 20% damage penalty. 50% max primary ammo. Becomes inaccurate after 5 seconds of charging. Cannot scope. Fires arrow instead of bullets. Oh, he actually went ahead to get all the stats? That's impressive.
Yes, I am. God, this is stupid. I'm rating the Huntsman 1 fruit shoot out of 5, and it doesn't even hit the apple. It hits the fucking bounding box and counts as a headshot. Looking at this thing closer, the mechanism being click and release, the conditional
Wow.
projectile deviation.
Imagine seeing
it's
all
a
of
lot
that.
less like the sniper rifle and more like the beggar's bazooka. And also like the beggar's bazooka, this thing is really fucking weird. Let's just
Yeah.
say that the Huntsman embodies
But this
that
time,
feeling
this thing
upward
actually
gimmick
gets
that we covered
skills.
in the beggar's video almost perfectly. The main thing making this such a strange item is the fact that it's not a hit scan weapon like every other sniper primary. It fires projectiles like a rocket launcher or a flare gun. Okay, so
I like the
why does
compound
that even
bow.
matter? Well, it means the game can't tell whether or not you hit just by checking to see if you clicked on an enemy gamer. There's travel time involved, and it has to determine whether or not you hit based on if the projectile hitbox hits the enemy gamer's hitbox.
This is so
sometimes the bounding
broken.
box. And those boxes are kind of infamous for being,
Yes.
well,
Weird.
They're a little off. Basically, the way that it works is that the projectile hitbox colliding with the player hitbox registers as a hit. And if it's a hit hitbox, then it also registers as a headshot. But if the projectile only collides with the bounding box, which is the thing that checks if your character's hitting a wall or a tree or some shit, then the arrow teleports forward a little bit and then teleports again to the nearest player hitbox inside of that bounding box. Basically, this means that if the hit hitbox is the closest thing to the point where your arrow hit the bounding box, then it just teleports through your head and counts as a headshot because this game's cool awesome. Look, I'm no scientist. There were probably like 27 mistakes in that explanation alone. But what I do know is that all of this and how it relates to the Huntsman can be summarized in 2 words.
Okay.
Weaponized jank. Honestly, that's it. That's the main theme right there. How should you, a real Manco mercenary, use the Huntsman?
Just spam.
Embrace the jank. Weaponize
Yeah.
it. There you go. Look at this. The spy's trying to get away with the intel, so I gun him down with the SM.
Sadly, this is one of those game mechanics that basically every game has, that the weapon's so broken just the way it is because of the hit registration or the environment or the coding of the game that is stupid not to use it like that. I usually don't enjoy this as much, but the way that TF2 is built, it's actually very hard to depend on that alone. Not every class is unstoppable just by the way they were made on default, but the more you get better at one class, the more it's easier for you to get kills and it's the harder to kill you. So it depends a lot on the player as well. The player needs to have a lot of skill. But yeah, those times that the Huntsman get you by random luck, those can hurt.
SMG, do a quick check to see if anybody else is here. Spy decloaks behind me, so I hit him with a quick body shot. Okay, I hit him with a quick headshot.
If I had to actually summarize this in like a few words, I would say that is the same commentary that Lazy Purple said about the crit sticky when you're trying to actually do something actually very strategic and you just get a random crit. It's the same thing with this, you just get a random headshot.
Apparently. In this clip, our NG's getting sapped and the scout's gonna run in and try and destroy the sentry, so I'm just gonna shoot off a couple arrows to deter.
Yeah, you can just spam.
He's gonna peek again. Oh.
Nice.
Here's a clip where I'm just gonna walk back to spawn after firing off almost
and
all my
he gets
arrows,
it.
and I see the spy decloak, and I just it's cool. Like bro's even looking at the arrow, like how the fuck did that hit me? Come on, man.
Oh, hey, Germa.
Stay right there, punk. Oops. Ooh. Between the eyes.
What? I knew it.
And yeah, these
I
are
knew
all
it.
janky and funny, but to
What?
be fair, all of these clips are ones that you could do just as easily with the rifle, maybe even easier. Like, okay, let's
No,
just put myself
you
in that
wouldn't.
same situation with the rifle, and you would just like, yeah, it's really hard.
It's not the same. Come on, SoundSmith. You know it's not the same because you would have to actually scope and just the way that the character move, you could actually miss it. For that, you need to actually click on top of the head. And even though there are so many different factors, you can jump, you can crouch, and the hitbox is a way bigger target for the Luxman or the Huntsman rather than the sniper rifle, depending on the way that the enemy is moving.
Hard to escape the shadow of such an oppressive weapon type, especially if what you're trying to escape with is as gimmicky as playing melee with a set of DK bongos. But okay, yeah, sure, not every kill is a stupid gimmick. Like, look at this. I see this guy, predict when he's gonna double jump, carefully aim a shot, and then... Okay, so maybe some kills are on people that you didn't mean to shoot.
Sometimes.
Maybe it's more than just some. Dead center. Yeah, okay, who am I kidding? The Huntsman racks up so many accidental kills that it's basically just a slot machine. Let's just say that there's a reason people call this thing the Luxman.
Yes, they do.
Welcome back to a brand new game show exclusive.
And they love so
to
much the
Mankind.
new
It's
Gmod
called
gimmicks that they're using on the videos. No, it didn't.
Simple. I show you a clip of either me or KJ using the Huntsman, and you tell me if you think we meant it.
One thing that is also very important that I did not mention in the video, this video is also produced by KJ in collaboration with SoundSmith. This is something that I can't forget, I apologize for that, KJ, but it's just that I'm not used to see you, because I am more of an old viewer of SoundSmith. I do not watch so much of the newer content, but yeah, this video was made by SoundSmith and KJ.
Do that. Just ignore that part.
Let's see. And no. This one I could actually have tried. No. I mean, he knew there were people there right there. That was a no. Damn, how many spies were actually getting hurt on this game? Jesus, look at how many spies are suffering because of that. And that was a medic kill, that was nice. Every time that I shoot a random invisible spy, I feel so bad for him, but I also laugh so much.
No fucking fucking way. Final
Yes.
chance to get your answers in. Are
Let's
you
see,
ready
let's
to
see.
see how you did? All right, drum roll, please. No, of course we didn't
Oh.
mean to kill any of those people. Anyway, thanks for watching the latest and only episode of
Come on, but if you're
D&D
blind shooting across the corner, you're trying to
only
kill
episode because
something.
it's,
Come on.
Maybe a little too easy. Actually, now
Okay,
I
that
think
one
about it,
was a
why not
crazy
just-
one.
Hang on. Sorry. Okay. Now that I think about it, why not just shoot without actually seeing someone?
Yes,
I mean,
that's
there's
what I'm
always a chance
saying.
that a sniper's gonna
Yes.
through that one window on battlements after I shoot this arrow.
This is actually very
blind
valid.
fires
Just
work
keep
too, by the way.
spamming.
In
It's
this
just
clip,
like
they
the
just
Vegas
got first
bazooka and
respawn,
the
I
rocket
just came in, so
launcher.
I'm gonna jump in front of here and fire off an arrow, and there you go. I think I know roughly when their next push is gonna be, so I'll just peek out here and fire an arrow in this general direction, and yeah, wow, this game's easy. In this clip, my partner got auto-bounced, and I don't even need to narrate this. Just listen to the reaction. What? That, huh? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't aiming for you at all. I shot an arrow in the general direction of red team. By its very
I mean, I think it is there's a say to that. Is that to the Huntsman specifically, it can go like this: a sniper rifle, it usually has your name written on the bullet, but for the Luxman, it's written to whoever may concern.
very nature, a hit scan weapon can't get these blind fire kills, so I don't know, you tend to get them a lot with the Huntsman, so maybe that'll help it catch up.
Nice shot.
Well, at least the Huntsman excels at close range. Not having a scope and still being able to headshot actually helps out a lot.
Yeah, and
here,
especially
lets you
due
be
to the
far
fact
more
that
aggressive.
the
Look,
Huntsman
I
can
keep
actually
this
do more
corner
damage
that I
with
have
body shots,
absolutely
right?
No business peeking, and let's be honest, I should
How
probably
is it-
die with nothing to show for it
Yeah,
in this situation.
and
but
they get
that's
the
okay.
medic.
I'm using the Huntsman. Could you do that with a stock rifle?
No.
Well,
I mean,
guess you
yeah,
could.
but
what about
yeah.
this? In this clip, I'm waiting for somebody
Yeah,
who took
more or
the intel,
less.
and this scout rushes me from the side, so I just flick up quickly and hit him in the head. If I was in this
Nice.
situation with a stock rifle, I wouldn't have been able to charge up a shot, so that... Well, okay, I
You can
guess
still do the
use quick
same.
scope. Okay, but in this
But
clip, I'm
quick
walking
scope
back to the
is
front lines
much
to do a
harder
spot
than
eco
just
fire,
randomly
so I turn
shooting
around
with
and just
the
shoot him in head really
Luxman.
quickly. Well, okay, I guess I wouldn't have been zoomed in to begin with the rifle, so I guess you could also do that with stock. Okay, but you know what the rifle can't do?
Oh yeah, this is actually very cool, but
Yeah, that's right. The Huntsman's got the ultimate form of disrespect, a taunt kill. You remember the old saying about how Sniper can do everything Spy does except better? That applies to backstabs too. You
Oh yeah,
don't even need to be behind them.
the ability
And,
to stun
why
with the
do
Luxman is so
taunt kills?
fun.
Why does that even matter? Why bother getting into melee range to kill
Nice.
someone with a severe delay when you could just use the rifle and... And yeah, sure, I get it. It's slow, it's short range, it's comically impractical, all things that are antithetical to Sniper's core design. This really is just nerfing yourself for the funny, but let me just ask you a
I
question.
mean,
Can you...
I wouldn't say so. Again, the fact that all of these clips to just prove the point that you can also quick scope with the rifle compared to the Luxman, I think that the statistics, if any research would be done onto this, like just saying, oh, when you're trying to go do quick scopes, do you actually hit more with the rifle or with the Luxman? I think that the Luxman would just stay on top, because the sheer reaction of that is just to press a mouse. You do not have sometimes the muscle memory to actually press mouse 2, aim it where the person would be, and then shoot. The Luxman just takes everything else in account. And if you had a headshot, you're good. If you don't, you're dead. But it's just easier with the Luxman, even though you can do the same thing with a sniper rifle. It's just easier with the bow.
Your stock rifle do this?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember those times. This was so fun.
Just a heads up, man. Looks like this thing got patched out a while ago.
What?
I remember that for so many years ago. I just remember just allowing my buddies from my TF2 competitive team to kind of get me on a taunt kill, and then I would just look to their direction, press spam G, and then I would return them with the taunt kill, and they would be like, how the hell did you do this? What? Oh, I miss those times. Good
Wait,
clan
that's not in the
times.
patch notes anywhere. What was it, like a stealth fix?
Yeah, it was never documented. You can still taunt while stunned, but for some reason the staring contest just stops after the first stun.
Aw.
Anyway, we just replaced the clip with SFM.
Man, that's so fucking stupid. I can't have shit in this game. Okay, but the Huntsman's
Yeah,
got funny
sometimes
ragdolls, though.
it's
Like,
like
look,
that.
Look at this funny ragdoll. Isn't that wacky? Huh? But
Poor
the stock rifle
scout.
can't do that.
I mean, two different types of
Nope.
two different types of
that wasn't
animations.
funny. No,
Oh, come on,
the Huntsman pins
SoundSmith.
the ragdolls to the wall. Look at how funny that is. That
Yeah,
makes
that's
using it
fun.
worth it, right?
I mean, you taunted and you were standing still. That's on you.
Look, there's really no getting around it. Clearly, anything the Huntsman can do, the rifle can do it better. And anywhere the Huntsman even comes close, it's mostly just luck. Here's a clip, and yeah, it looks cool, but what would happen if we had the rifle? Boom, same thing. Here's a rifle clip. Wow, I won a sniper duel. Cool. Now what happens if we go into this situation with Huntsman? Whoa, shocker, I died. Pocketed demo catches me.
I think it's a little bit clear that SoundSmith is not the biggest fan of the Huntsman. But I think that this is what kind of gives the beauty to the Huntsman. Because if we have the two weapons over here, and we try to measure the type of player that would have to use it consistently and still feel rewarded for playing with it, you can see that the Luxman would actually top a higher reach for that with casual players and pro players. While the sniper rifle, it can be very frustrating when you do not know how to position yourself for the better. You need to be sometimes in the back line. You cannot push so much if you actually have a team that is not holding your ground or their ground to be able to give you time to get those quick scopes and headshots. So if we look at the number of players that can actually use that and have fun and do well, we can see that they start to go up, but then the Luxmen start to just go even faster. While just only a small margin of people would actually be up there, the pros with the sniper rifle. And you've been playing this game for a very long time, so yeah, it's actually understandable that you would feel that way about the sniper rifle. But the Luxman just makes the game fun, and it just gives way more liberty for the sniper to do some shenanigans in close spaces. Let's continue.
Me off guard, and that's fine. I'm able to get the kill and force the medic to retreat, but obviously it would have been a lot easier if I had the rifle. See, I click on his head.
No, it wouldn't, SoundSmith. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
they can actually kill most classes that are completely overhealed.
The rifle couldn't. But it would never happen anywhere else, right? Like in this clip, the demo knight
sure?
charges me and I shoot him in the head and taunt because haha funny. But you give me the rifle in this situation and I would.
Yeah, the Luxman actually does a lot more damage.
Okay, here's a clip where I kill a heavy. I'm walking around all stupid and aggressive, and I just wait for him to rev up and shoot him in the head. So then let's rewind, give myself the rifle, and then.
Some things the rifle cannot do.
Huh. Wait. Okay.
Oh, nice underwear, heavy.
Does the Huntsman take skill?
Media flying. Jesus.
Is there a graphic or KJ?
Oh,
Is that actually what we're using?
no, we're not ready for this part. Go buy some time.
Producer note, we weren't expecting to have to make this title card like this. But yeah, this is something that SoundSmith on this video, even if it is in a comedic way, he's actually portraying. Every weapon in any game can take skill to be actually made better. If you actually take your time to learn about the weapon, you will get better with the weapon. And the same goes for the Huntsman. It just can be a little bit weird to think about that because a lot of people can just randomly use the Huntsman and get a lot of results. The same way that if a sniper is in a complete distant location that no one can get to because their team is actually doing a good job and no spies are in the other team and no one's actually caring about them and he has a perfect line of sight either to the objective point or to the intel or to the gate of the enemy, they can also perform well independent sometimes of their level of skill. It's just there's a lot of factors, but yeah, you can actually get skill in any weapon that you want to actually go for it and learn about the weapon. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll be right back after a quick message from our sponsor.
This episode of Man's Guide is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive vehicle
I kind of thought that this video was going to be sponsored by... Oh, what was on the other one? Was it Marketplace? Oh yeah, it was Marketplace.tf the last time.
And it seems like they nailed the quality as well as quantity too, because every vehicle just has an absurd level of detail.
I have to be honest that War Thunder actually grew on my side since I watched Uya Bass Cantina and James Tools, Angry German Kid and the Angry Japanese Kid play War Thunder. That's actually kind of cool to watch.
Yeah, this actually sounds really good.
You want to hear something even better?
What?
Sure, what was that?
Oh.
To be honest with you, I never really got around to playing War Thunder until now, since I always thought it just wasn't my type of game. You know, one of those like hyper-competitive realism simulator type deals. And to be fair, it can be that if you want it to be.
It can actually be very fun to destroy the environment, right?
Where things are simpler, faster, and more action-packed. There's actually three
Nice.
levels: arcade, realistic, and simulator. So no matter what type of player you are, War Thunder's got you covered. They even have silly events sometimes, like racing, and
Really?
Tank football? Wait, what? And for those of you still on the fence about this, you should probably know it's also free. Plus, if you're a new player or returning after 6 months and you use the link in the description,
Oh, I
you get
didn't
this
know that,
bonus
but
pack.
Jazz, they
Tons of
are
free
actually
stuff. Click that
curved
link
like
and play War
this.
Thunder
I didn't
now
know
for
that
free on
the
PC,
nose was a little bit
PlayStation,
curved
or
on the
Xbox. Thanks
modern
again for
Jazz.
sponsoring
Is
the video.
that real? Wow.
Let's get right back to our feature presentation.
Okay, let's go.
All right, was that enough time? Are you good?
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, so right off the bat, the Huntsman actually has a range of damage where it outperforms the sniper rifle.
Yes.
Because the Huntsman charges up much faster than any rifle, it's a lot easier to deal with anyone who has...
Wait,
between
so the fully charged
151
actually still does more damage? You cannot just
This includes
randomly
pyros,
spam and it will be
demos,
max
soldiers,
damage?
heavies,
I did not
and
know
actually
that.
every class in the game with overheal. Well, except heavies, but, you know.
Yeah.
For this reason, I actually
Wait,
kind of prefer the Huntsman when
I
I'm
kind of
dealing with any
want to go back
pocket
and see that. Let's see. I kind of want to go back and see that.
soldier.
That's one that I cannot avoid. I need to go back for that.
Well, except heavies, but, you know.
Heavy means when they get shot in the head, but it only hits their brain.
For this reason, I actually kind of prefer the Huntsman when I'm dealing with any pocketed class. With heavies, sure, you can't one-shot them, but you can mostly just corner peek and get away with it just fine. And if they're not being pocketed, then it's even easier to deal with them.
Oh, I thought he was going to taunt kill
And it
him.
doesn't
Nice.
just charge faster, it starts charging sooner as well. See, when you charge a rifle shot, there's a small delay between when you scope in and when the damage buff starts building up.
Ah, I
With
did
the
not
Huntsman,
know
it starts
that.
charging immediately, as soon as you press mouse 1. So the base crit damage for both of them is still 150 damage, but because of that instant charge, realistically you'll be starting more in the high 150s to 160s or so.
I
A lot
did
of
not
people
know
overlook
that.
this feature.
Nice.
Many snipers that I see equipping the Huntsman just use it like the classic, as in you charge up a shot all the way and then fire. But here's the thing.
Also
unlike
that.
the classic, you don't actually have to charge up a shot all the way to land a headshot. You could fire midway through the charge right after
Yeah.
you clear the damage threshold that you
A
need to
headshot
take
is a
out the class
headshot,
that
no
you
matter
fired,
how
or
much
you
you're
could just
pulling
throw an arrow without even
the
charging it
bow.
at all. Oh, spy behind you.
As long as you just go for the headshot, you can actually hit it.
Tap firing in a nutshell is just tapping mouse 1 instead of holding it,
Yep,
which lets you
that's
fire
what I
an
do.
arrow a
That's
lot
what I do.
faster than you'd otherwise be able to. When you shoot an uncharged shot like this, the firing arc is a lot more severe, meaning it'll be less effective at medium and far range. But that arc really isn't as big of a deal when someone is right up in your face. So if you're getting
Also
rushed
true.
on by a light class or a flanker, it's usually a good option to just aim slightly above where you normally would and tap fire. In this clip, I'm walking down a tight corridor on Dust Bowl, and oh no, this scout comes around the corner and surprises me. So what do? I just aim slightly above where I normally would, tap mouse 1, and boom. In this clip, I body shot this pyro, and I'm pretty
One thing that TF2 really excels is that all classes, and I think it is all classes but medic. No, actually medic too. They also can work very well on one projectile weapons. And with that I mean the weapons that actually shoot just one projectile at a time. Actually, no, Heavy does not have that. Even Pyro has one nowadays. And Scout has the shotgun, Soldier has the rocket launcher, Pyro has the one of his flamethrowers, I forgot the name, sorry. Devilman has his grenade launchers. Heavy doesn't have one. Engineer has the shotguns. Sniper has the Huntsman. Medic has the crossbow. And the Spy has the revolvers. Even the Ambassador. And all of them reward just hitting one massive singular shot at a time. They are very rewarding. While Sniper can actually do 50 damage at a time without the scope, the Luxman can do even higher than that. And even more if you actually hit a headshot by accident. And that's only by accident. Imagine if you're actually aiming for the headshot. And I think that Sniper, considering that many maps, especially newer maps, they actually take the whole environment and then they make it smaller, closer, more compact. The Huntsman is the most viable choice most of the times. Especially when you also need to push the enemy back or you need to actually advance by yourself. Because it's not going to be every time that your team's going to be there. If you play TF2, which is most likely the reason why you're here, you know that it's like that. You cannot depend on staying in one position very far away to kill them. You need to go to them. And a sniper rifle in close distances can actually be your doom. Because Sniper cannot survive fights that he actually needs to escape. He very hardly escapes, if ever. So the Huntsman actually also saves that on him. He actually gives him the possibility to just fight the danger straight away. Because if not for Jarati, his secondary SMGs are terrible. They're very bad. They almost never win a battle when both sides are actually 100% with their health. So the Huntsman is a great choice.
pretty sure he's gonna follow me back to spawn after a second, so I go back here, stop for a second, go back up, aim slightly up, and then boom. Here's a clip where a scout
Nice,
gets
but
right
that
in
was
my face,
also
but it's
kinda
okay because I'm
dangerous.
using the Huntsman, and I just, yeah. Oh,
Nice.
and here's the pyro. Yeah, okay, I deserve this. Oh, but wait,
Yes,
here's the
you
second
do.
Huntsman sniper with a steel chair! And sometimes that art can even work in your favor, too. You can just lob arrows over map geometry and hit shots from places that you would
Yeah, you
never
can
be able
actually
to with the
even
stock
hit
rifle. This usually comes
shots
into play when you're
from
fighting rifle snipers.
from the end of Upward to the beginning of Upward. You can actually do that.
But if you find a fun spot, you can just fire, and fire, and fire again,
And
fire again.
and
And oh, hey, we hit somebody and fire again. And you just
Come
keep
on.
going. It's great. Yet another quirk with how charging works on the Huntsman.
The
is that you're
machine
a lot
gun
more
sniper.
mobile when you're doing it. Right off the bat, your movement speed is twice as fast when you're charging a Huntsman shot.
Which makes
That's
it
not
easier
even
to
the best
peek
part.
around
You
corners.
can also start charging and fire while you're in the air. With
Yeah,
the
that's
rifle,
also
you can
great.
kind of do this if you drop off of something or get knocked into the air.
All because I'm a greedy.
But if you actually hit the jump button, then you just can't scope. This restriction just isn't a thing with the Huntsman, so I often find myself jumping around and charging in mid-air
yeah,
to maintain
jumping
my
around
speed, kinda
also
like a jump
increases your
ring. And when you
survivability to not
combine
get
this
a
with
headshot.
firing and just start b-hopping around and
Headshotted, that
people,
is.
then you get some really ridiculous stuff. Yeah, sure, I'm probably biased, but playing an extremely mobile and aggressive sniper feels so much better than
Yes,
playing
dopamine
optimally.
rush. That's
And
what I've been
there's so
saying this
much
whole
more to it, too,
video.
like how well it pairs with all the SMGs, how the taunt kill has a legitimate use in stuffing Ubers. how the
That was
faster
not
charge
supposed to
lets
have
you deny
to have
bombs
hit.
when
Come
you
on,
score
you know
body
that
shots.
sounds mid.
I honestly can't believe I'm saying this, but
Wow.
the Huntsman actually has legitimate tech that takes skill and practice to master.
That's what I've been saying.
I know,
Nice.
I know. Just hear me out. Sure, it's
Okay,
wacky
go
and
on.
pretty
I'm here
situational,
for
but when
it.
that situation presents itself and everything comes together, there is just absolutely nothing else.
Here comes the music. Damn, the music for this episode is just great. I'm just vibing.
Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Did we even see the same gameplay just now? I guess that's the real problem, isn't it? The Huntsman is so widely seen as this meme weapon that it's hard to actually get people to respect it. I mean, I'm no different. At the beginning of this video, I said it was effectively just a spammy slot machine. In many ways, it
I mean,
doesn't
to be
really
fair, you
matter
had
how
a
much
pocket
the
on that
Huntsman
moment,
has.
and
You could hit a nice quick headshot after
playing most
predicting
classes
someone's
with a
movement, or
pocket
clean up one of the
right
ones,
behind
clever
you,
movement of your
it can be
own,
very
like
annoying.
chasing you around a blind corner, or even something as basic as a silly flick or a goddamn 360 headshot. In every
Nice
single
360.
situation, no matter what the play was, someone's gonna complain about it. By picking this weapon, you're essentially sacrificing any respect that the other team has for you. When you really look closely at the Huntsman,
Eh.
through all the memes and jokes, all the
Well, but
jank and
Sniper is a class that is hard to get
boxes, despite
respect.
what it looks like on the
Sniper
surface,
is a
this
very toxic
wacky, situational,
class by
stackless
itself,
mess
as
of a
well
weapon
as because the
is
boss
not a
situation, a
crime.
lot of
It's a
people
tragedy.
started
It
hating even more
always be
Sniper.
stuck in the sniper rifle shadow, even if it encourages a fun, fast-paced, more engaging playstyle. Even if it really does sometimes outperform the rifle.
I like the
Because in
background, it's
public
beautiful.
opinion, it's still just the Luxman. No matter how good you get with it, you will never be more than a Luxman spammer. And that
It's
is
okay.
truly tragic.
Oh, but that's also okay if you want to be like that. Wait, no. No, oh, okay, there's 1 minute more, but written and created by SoundSmith and the Clockwork Smurf.
You know what?
Then
No.
everybody thought, yeah,
You're
let's
a real
fucking
man
go,
co
let's
mercenary.
fucking
Do
go.
whatever the fuck you want.
Yes!
Camp choke points. Or
Yes!
Crazy aggressive.
This is what
Or
I've been
360s
saying.
and shit. It
We're on the
doesn't
same
matter.
page,
Nobody's
SoundSmith,
thinking
let's
it's gonna
fucking
change
go.
Anyway, look, at the end of the day, nothing matters. Life's short, and the Huntsman is fun. So go
Yes.
have fun with it.
Yes!
And
Yes!
also spam down
Yes!
choke points on
Yes!
Nextball because,
Yes!
let's be honest,
Yes!
it's gonna do basically
Yes!
the same
Yes! Now, let's fucking go. Made by SoundSmith and
Once
Clockwork
again, thanks to
Smurf.
War Thunder for sponsoring the video and
Oh,
making
I'm
this
so
double
glad that
feature possible.
SoundSmith came
Again, if
around
you're a
from
new
his
player or
initial
returning after
commentary
6
and
months, you can use the link
even
in the
doing
description
this
or pinned comment. You get a bunch of free stuff.
this
This bonus
ending,
pack has
this
multiple
kind
premium
of
vehicles, a
secret
premium
ending, this
account,
joke
exclusive
ending,
3D
to
decorated
just
for your
turn it all
vehicles,
around
and
and say, no,
seriously,
do what the
it's worth
fuck
your
you
time
want,
investment.
because that's what this game's about. Thumbnail by Totem, SFM anime by Crunkedile, SFM animation by Programming Nerd, SFM animation by Stakey, hi Stakey, graphics paints and the 2D FX by Monsieur Saboteur and Serial Artistry, editing by SoundSmith, nice one. Thanks for watching. Oh, we still got 20 seconds. And sorry again about the bait and switch earlier, hopefully this makes up for it. Don't worry, this video was a banger. Voice casting oral appearance. Ghostin, SoundSmith, Clockwork Smurf, Lady Purple, Monsieur Saboteur. Oh, this one didn't have Patrick. Additional gameplay, Clockwork Smurf, Duraplat, J Bird. Thanks to special thanks to Uncle Dane, MaxiQuest ST, the Crystal Lee Show, War Thunder, Ace Creators. Oh, no Petra this time. Come on, we still got 10 seconds. What's gonna happen? Oh, there you are, Lee. There you are. Oh, really? I just really enjoyed this. Let me just go ahead and leave it here because it's a beautiful background. Can we get a better? No, we cannot get a better one. Can we? Oh, I kind of want to. Oh yeah, there's one more thing that I would like to try to watch at the beginning. It was not that, or it was something a little bit later. Oh yeah, it was when Lazy Purple was writing. How it feels to play the medic script by Lazy Purple. That oh, okay, so this is a reference to SpongeBob when he has to write an essay, and they instead of saying the, it goes that with a T and hat. Really, that's very clever. But yeah, this episode was truly something, and I think that the overall message is very beautiful, because Sniper is just one of those classes that is very toxic by itself. The bot situation did not help to actually bring some more fortune and actual acceptance to Sniper mains. And the Luxman is a very contradictory weapon, because a lot of the people that are good hated the Luxman because it actually makes people that are bad just perform well, and that kind of takes some of the pride of being a sniper to some people. As you guys probably know, if you play TF2, you probably know that one sniper that is so toxic and just talk shit to anyone else, but still will call you so many slurs just because you killed it with the Luxman. I knew people like that, you probably knew too. And just the final message of just saying, you know, do whatever the fuck you want. Play the game whatever way you want to, peek around corners, jump, get headshots, get random kills, do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. And that's the beauty of playing a video game. You don't have to play the way other people want. You play you. You do you. And that's the message of this video in the end. And that's really a very cool message. I really enjoyed this video. Guys, thanks so much for coming. About now is just 20 past 3 a.m. for me, so if you guys can, please be sure to give a like on the original video, as you should have by now. And if you want to support the channel, please give a like on this video. You can also subscribe to help the channel. And I will also take a moment to also advertise my Patreon membership and also my Pixkey. All linked down to the description. Those really help. Thanks so much to all my patrons. You guys are amazing. You guys really help me and motivate me to stay up until 3 a.m. until everyone's sleeping, so I can record an extra video for the day. I should try to finish this, edit this, and get some sleep. So maybe I'll go sleep around 4 a.m. today. So thanks so much for coming. Hope to see you guys today. I'm gonna try to stream today. So until then, bye. See ya.